Oh, hey. We are good. Hey, Warden. Yeah, sorry, it was a... Hey, Noah. Yeah, it was a long one. Yeah, the older, he couldn't fall asleep. He just couldn't nod off, poor little bugger. So, he just needed his dad's time. You know, kids, my favourite phrase, they don't need your dime, they need your time. So, I just had to spend a little time with a little bugger. You know, read him some stories, look after him. Oh, but here we are. Fred's as well. Fred's, Noah, everything. So there's been some good news, bad news. Well, no, there's no bad news actually. Everything's good. Just trying to be dramatic. There's no bad news whatsoever. Everything's great. Just been a long day, is all. A long day. The missus has been unwell, so well, I don't know why I'm telling you. This missus has been unwell, so I've had to do a lot more. But I do a lot anyway. But just been pretty full on. But I did manage to just cracked out this Tyrant. As you know, I turned down selling this Battle Force, but I figured I should open it. And this Tyrant is already amazing. He's absolutely stunning. I've already assembled a part of it. I thought maybe I could assemble it in the stream. I don't know. But another thing I discovered as well, which I'd forgotten, is this really old Giant kit comes with a square base. It's the wrong size base. However, I'm pretty sure you can mount the right size new old world bases underneath. So it has a square base. So the Giant is there. I might do some gluing. I'm kind of flirting with the idea. I was doing some gluing before my kid got back up, but so I've only done like a handful of pieces. I don't know. It's getting snug in here with the sprues as well. It's getting a little bit like my brain actually. But here we are. Right, okay, blue tack the numbers, don't need to know. Tell me, guys. Tell me, I've been a busy dad all day. What's been going on with you guys? Did you see my guys? I got them all out, posted pics. Where? I've got Discord open. Where specifically? Where specifically? Oh, I have some more good news as well. Oh, here's a private message. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hey, who's that Terminator? Oh, it's Warden's. It's a nice blue. Oh my! Look at that! Look at that! That's not a lictor. That's a leaper. That is delicious. Don't use sponge, they said. Oh, Stormcast. Norn base. Ah, yes. Hello, Nathan. Hey, Chaos. So the good news is I'm ill. The good news is I'm ill. So what I'm doing tomorrow is I'm not exercising tomorrow as I usually do. So I'm going to be a dirty little grot bag, sweaty boy, just a bundle of putrid, filthy slime. So when I get back from running the kids into school, I'm just going to sit in this cupboard and I'm going to just live stream all day. Yep, I've decided. So the live stream will start from 8:30ish GMT plus 2. And I'll do half an hour on TikTok, I'll do an hour on Instagram, and I think I'll come on YouTube. Oh, models and miniatures. Sorry, my bad, guys. My bad. Hang on, let me have a look. Models and minis. Oh. Ooh, would you look at that, librarian? Oh, that Doom figure's really nice. Whose is this? Darth Revan. Not a citizen. Some nice models. Oh, Space Marine on a lizard. Okay, that's all rather interesting stuff, actually. That Termagant, not Termagant, what's it called with the Barb Gaunt? He's pretty amazing. Oh, okay, I see him. Yeah, hasn't he come out a treat? Warden, I'm rather impressed. And BK stuff as well. I like BK stuff. Right, gentlemen, we should probably get started, eh? Where are we at? Chaos, not Chaos, Terminator Chaplain. Do you know what? I think I'm going to move the sprues. I don't think I'm going to combine the glue in. I really want to glue the giant, but and the tyrant, but I'm just gonna put them down. I don't think now's the time or the place, especially as the last time I assembled something on stream, I lost that inside of the arm on the old Saturnine Praetor, which bugs the hell out of me. So instead, I'm just gonna go for painting. Right, I've got to get out of dad mode. I literally just put him down and then came on. I got to switch modes. It's really nice to be here, guys. Oh, it's nice. Nice. Okay, here we go. Gold's highlighted. We can go ahead and mix these. You know what? I'm going to try Harpy Feathers brown this time. Harpy Feathers. Ah, fuck. I mean fudge. Ah, ow. Don't you hate it? I just reached and I just reached for the vortex mixer and I caught a straight edge. See how it's pulled that nail off? Isn't that the worst when that happens? Ah. Okay, ow. It's not so bad. I feel like I've got some cardboard shelves coming up in the not too distant future. I need to figure out something with these paints. So you're streaming 8 your time to when? Hopefully, I'll still catch some and leave for work at 4 or 5. We're looking at 8:30 GMT plus 2-ish. Might be a little bit nearer to the 9 o'clock mark, but yeah, but that'll be on TikToks. Because I'm going to do the TikToks. I like doing the TikToks and the Instagrams first as like a nice little warm-up so that I can come on YouTube and be like, look at all the progress I've made. Mrr. Have you started the Death Leaper yet, out of interest? I'm very, very curious about the Death Leaper. Who was it who was showing those kit bashes with the Space Marine on the lizard? I've forgotten the name. I need to see that. I need to find out who that was. I'm very interested in those. What was the name? Darth Revan. Excellent. If there's anything of note with regards to that build, do tell me, because I very much want to get one of those myself. Oh yeah, Nathan, you might not have not have joined the daytime streams. I forget that you're so new. Yeah, weekdays is a different, little bit of a different creature. Normally it's 11:30 GMT plus 2 to 2:30 GMT plus 2, but as I'm sick and I can't exercise, I'm gonna sit in here because you know you shouldn't exercise when you're sick because you can get an infection in your heart and it can kill you. So yeah, not the best. Nara, hello. Oh, I feel a bit lumpy. I'm still transitioning into painting mode. It was pretty busy. Give it a few more minutes, I'll be fine. Painties. Ah, yeah, that's something I wanted to say. I need to extend a little bit of a thank you. Little bit of a thank you for your generosity over this weekend. It has been the most generous of weekends since the December Greco incident. So yeah, I just wanted to say another thank you for that. You've been most kind. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again for that. It's very, very nice of you. Yeah, something else. Don't know if you need interested in knowing this, but I realised that I never realised, but with donations, you kind of feel a little bit of pressure to do well with your channel. As strange as that sounds, it's like you kind of like, because it's like, hey, these people have donated, they're investing in you succeeding, so don't let them down, you smelly piece of filth. And I didn't expect that. Can't say I expected that one. So yeah, thanks guys. Oh, also, what's a VOD? A VOD. That's the second time I've heard it mentioned. What's a VOD? I don't know the phrase, but I've heard it mentioned before. What is a VOD? That would really help me. But yeah, thanks again, guys. I have to say thank you. Ah, right, okay. But I mean, like, just to even things out, don't let it go to your head, you know? Like, don't get too carried away. Yeah, I'm saying thank you, but don't get thoughts above your station now. just to readdress the balance. Don't forget your place, filth. Oh, apart from the citizens, don't forget your place, filth. Other than the citizens, citizens, yes. Don't forget my place, citizens. Ah, yeah, that's what I can say. Don't forget your place, filth, and citizens. Don't forget my place. I'm filth. That's the way to say it. Yes, absolutely, sir. I do apologise. Yes, I shall address you. And yeah, you can address me however you see fit, sir. Like, yeah, citizenry. At some point, I guess. I mean, I can't remember when. When does the Does anyone remember when the friggin' Unsung Heroes thing ends? I'm gonna laugh so much if I actually get contacted about that. That will tickle me something fierce. Yeah, when that ends, 27th. Oh, hey, okay. So we've got 12 days, and then when that ends, there will be a quiet period where no citizenries can be created, and then what we can do is we can cook up what the new rank will be, and then as and when a new citizen opportunity arises, all existing citizens can get themselves promoted. What? What's going on? Look at what? Okay, yeah, Caps, I'm paying attention. What am I looking at? Has something happened? No, Justin isn't Big Mac. Justin is a real person. Justin's a real person. He's on Discord. He's a citizen. Justin is real. Justin is real, guys. He's not Big Mac. Justin is actually a real person. Back me up here, Justin. No, Justin's real. Justin is real. He does travel videos on his YouTube channel. The YouTube channel has the same picture. He's real. Oh my, I'm not sure what to believe at this point. We don't know that... Wait, have we just solved the mystery that we didn't want solving? Is Justin Big Mac? Okay, all right, okay. I will cake. That's fine. I will cake. That's okay. Oh, yeah, speaking of cake, I had a friggin' dream about friggin' caked up plague bearers now. That was actually my dreams. Cakey demons. Nice job, guys. Yeah, I had a friggin' dream about cakey demons walking around. So yeah, thanks, guys. But I will cake stamp now. Yeah, mine were cakey demons. And I had an idea. And what else was in the dream was Null, right? So what happened was, in the dream, I was boozing it. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't drinking gin. I was drinking amaretto di Serrano, right? Which, if you haven't had, it's lovely. And what I did was I picked up Null, and I tilted him, and then the lights turned red, and then he just like flew out of my hand and came at the camera with death whistle sound, and then the stream ended, and I was dead. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, but the cakey demons was just before that bit. But yeah, friggin' Noel killed me in my dream. But I wasn't dead. I was just like ended. So like he didn't like stab me or anything. I just ceased to be. Yeah, it's terrifying. Right, cake. There we are, cake. Any preference on colour, gentlemen? Any preference on colour for the cake? We can go red, yellow, grey, black or blue. Blue, okay. Speaking of blue, once we've caked, we can go Titus as well. Big Mac, we did red yesterday. Sorry, Nathan beat you to the punch. Ever so slightly. Okay, stamping plates, get those ready. That's definitely the thing. You got to be swift and gentle. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Easy peasy. There's the little blue butt. There we go. Cake has been... All is right in the world. There we go. All is right in the world. I don't think... but also, with this cake thing and stamping my thumb, it's good practice for when we actually do it on models. So... but it's really easy. And that's not just me trying to sell it, because they in the email they said no strings, right? So I was prepared to take a big old turd on it if they weren't working. Frankly, I would have. But it turns out they're lovely. And do you know what it is, right? Because I never would have been able to afford these stamping plates, right? And it feels very fancy. I feel like such a sophisticated lady with these fancy plates. So it's quite nice. It's just a gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, there we go. We've got a nice little cake going on there. We've still got a little bit... Yeah, I haven't showered today. It's true. It's a bit skanky. So I haven't washed off the red yet, but... Did you, Nathan? Ah, dude. That's really nice. there was absolutely no need for you to do that. Like I said, I don't have like a promo code or anything. They sent it and they said no strings, just enjoy stamping. We look forward to seeing what you do. So the fact that you did that is really nice. That's really, really nice, Nathan. Oh, also, actually, on the subject of dropping names, right? I'm gonna go to my Games Workshop, right? And if it's the store manager there, I'm gonna kind of like, I don't know how I'm gonna wangle it, but I'm gonna be like, hey, so here's the thing, guy. I'm kind of like a big deal, you know. So I've done like a lot of hours live streams, and I'm super cool, and I've got lots of people watching. So I was thinking, could I not declare my 100? Could I just say I'm going to do 100, and we can wink, wink, nudge, nudge? You know, you could just say that I've done it, say that I've brought them in, because you know I'm a friggin' VIP. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Put me on that 100, pretty please. And if that doesn't work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab him by the shoulders and scream in his face, "Do you know who I am?" That's my theory. I think it's solid. I think it will work. I think that will totally work. So I'm going to try and going to try and cheese my way onto the list. It seems like an awful lot of effort for what is essentially an empty paintbrush tin. But you can't dangle an achievement in front of my face. You know, you can't do that. You can't dangle an achievement in my face. Wing wing tug tug is disgusting. That's such a rank. It's on a main street, and the whole front of the shop is a window. So if I attempted that, it would be I'd probably get arrested, frankly. But I will say, hey, you know, yeah, my name's Table. I'm kind of the big balls around town, so I think you should kind of friggin' just let me declare 100 models, and I'll tell you what they are. Or else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you go ahead. You look up my name. Actually, don't look up my name. Just believe what I say. Yeah, 10 million. Yes. Good friends with Henry Cavill. Yes, I am. Yes. Yeah. Hold on, chums. Are you club on the Blade Runner chat on YouTube? I don't understand what that means. Big Mac cheese? No, you're not cheese. Leviathan cheese. You're Big Mac. Justin, I'm too stupid to understand that. Yeah, my name is Table McTableson. Yeah, it's fine. But that's the other thing. That's the other problem with so the other thing is that to get a Warhammer gift voucher, right? I've had to ask people for their email address and real name, and I think maybe that would be a chance for someone to screw me over as well if I gave them my real name. So maybe I shouldn't accept Warhammer gift vouchers. So maybe that's a bit of a problem. Chums, I have a suspicion you are club on the Blade Runner chat room on YouTube. A club. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's I mean, I got hold of Table, didn't I? I got hold of the name Table. No one had taken that because I was living under a table for a while. But I wouldn't be surprised if I was floating around in a few places. You know, mostly, you know, hate groups, you know, complaints, people pushing for me to be prosecuted, all that stuff, you know, that rather mundane stuff that I'm not overly interested in. But Table and Chums was a bit of a complicated one, so it just got dialed back to Table. I'm a bit like Prince, you know. I was too cool for just being Table and Chums. I could just simplify it, you know, like Share. Or, I don't know who else. Who are all the cool kids talking about nowadays? I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not really into the whole drugs thing, frankly, Big Mac. I can tell you why. I can tell you exactly why, because I feel like it makes people a bit boring. It's all about just the acquiring and the consumption of the preferred narcotic, and it's really boring, terribly droll. Droll. Oh, Table, you sound so English. It's really quite droll. Those are illegal narcotics. I don't like that Justin's Big Mac. I didn't want to know. I like the mystery. I like the mystery. Now that I know Big Mac is actually a person, but Justin's a citizen, right? This is so close to the original that I don't even know if it's worth... Oh, it's worth it. Let's be honest, it's worth it. Thank you, Emperor, for blessing me. Done, done, done. It was the back of these that wasn't done, but it's done now. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree, person in my PMs. Uh, a new person. Is that Brian Lee or Brienne? I don't know. This little guy is a Terminator chaplain, and he's a cheeky little fellow, to be honest. And I have to say, I do love him. I love him so much. I've got two. This is number one. Selling transfers. Okay, so you won't make a fortune. And Nathan, you're US, right? You're US for your transfers. You might not necessarily get such a good deal, but you'd have to probably go through eBay, unfortunately. Yeah, I think you'd have to go through eBay in the US. I'm a little bit luckier because there's a couple of apps I can use. There's one that's the Scandinavian region, and there's one that's Finland specific. And in Finland especially, there's a very big... well, it's part of culture, like reusing stuff and you know, fixing stuff and not just replacing it. So there's a huge secondhand thing just built into the culture. The secondhand stores everywhere. It's really nice. People prefer things that last and to fix things up. They're not so keen on false economy stuff. They'd rather buy something much older and that just lasts. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. Yeah, there's a lot. All of my issues with Finland are minor issues. It's a really decent place to live. Like it's like it's almost like life on easy mode in some respects. Like it's really pleasant. Like my walk to the supermarket, I'm just like it's crazy. Like it's just a like snowy, wonderful forest. I've seen wild deer. Not even 50 meters from my house, I saw some wild deer. About 80 meters from my house, I've seen wild otters, and I'm like 2.5 kilometers from the city centre, capital city centre, at that. So that's not me bragging. It's just really like it's lovely. Oh, I saw a wild fox as well with a rabbit in its mouth. I am the same way with mostly everything except clothes. Clothes. False economy. False economy is with clothes. I'm 100% on that because what's the point in buying yourself a fancy piece of clothing if you're immediately going to get a stain on it and it's ruined? I consider that a jip. I will pay nothing for my clothes, and ironically, I have very few clothes. I just wear the same outfit until it falls apart. I just don't care. Like, for me, clothes are just a uniform I've got to wear outside, so because I can't go out naked. It's like a uniform, a socially acceptable uniform. But I don't care how I look. I really don't care about my clothes at all. So, I'm confused. Is Justin just really weird, or is Justin just entirely AI driven? I don't understand. Either one I can get behind, but I don't know which one it is. Oh, did Brienne Bryan one and gone? Yeah, Bryan's gone. Yeah, Brienne Bryan has left us. One question and left. I should have said look and subscribe, and then they would have stayed, wouldn't I? I didn't check my spiel. But yeah, to the person in my PMs, it seems that the topic was left alone, so I think there's no need to seek retribution and destruction of them. I'm trying to talk in code, but I'm not doing a very good job. Close call. Close call. Hey, Nathan. Yeah, eBay sucks. I know. Depending on what state you're in, I don't know anything about the United States. Do they have like a regional? I don't know how much, because the distances are so big as well. I'm not sure you might not necessarily. Hey, Roo, Ruskin. I like Ruskin more. We've already established that, Big Mac. Yeah, I am in fact a roboty. Yeah, my creator specializes in robotics, but it's just hands and cake that he specializes in. So I'm just basically if you imagine like a T800 with human hands and a gigantic human cake on it, and that's me. Yeah, and the company is Cyber Badunk Systems. No, I'll just say, Nathan. I'll just say it was the drugs talk that I didn't like, because we don't know anyone's background with the stuff. What if they've got a family member who's like got caught up in all that nonsense? We don't know. So yeah, that's all it was. I don't mind saying that. I just didn't like it because it is boring. And we're here to not think about real world stuff, Okay, they're done. I think I can go one lighter for highlights on those, and we can go ahead and... Skynut is so much better. Skynut is so much better. Oh my god, Warden of the second one. That's the second. Ah, it's so good. I've got to write it down. I've got to write down Skynut. I've got to write it down. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. And I'll just put right on this bit of paper, and then I won't remember what it is. There we go. Next to I've signed my piece of art. That's such a good name. It's so good. I never would have thought of that. I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it. I've stole it. It's now my idea. I took it. It's mine. You can't have it back, Warden. I'm stealing it. I'm totally... I don't care who knows it. It's too good. I'm stealing it. Oh, before I do that one, I will do this one. Let's get a layer on Titus so he can dry whilst we're waiting, whilst we're painting. Yeah. It's so good. Just think of the amount of lines you can change from Terminator 1 and 2 to be more fitting. Sorry, Nathan, I apologise. I did not adhere to my own schedule, did I? I mean, I'm just going to have to go walk into traffic, aren't I? There's nothing else for it. I'm going to have to. I do apologise. Unfortunately, this is Helsinki. There's very little traffic. And the cars will see me stepping out in front of them a mile off. Oh, why? No, I just put Titus blue on my wet palette. I don't need to mix that. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dropping Titus everywhere. Just got a bit of blue on the floor. I'm just gonna... Bugger. You know what? Paint Titus and then move on. Ironically, I live near one of the major roads in and out of the city, but the city's been pushing for going greener. It's just, yeah, it's like, yeah, people are very into your nature. Basically, you can walk through nature all the way into the city centre. It's just ridiculous. It's just lovely. Like, people need trees, man. We need them. We need to be around trees. Trees help you. It can't just be concrete jungle. Trees genuinely... Trees and nature and bugs and critters, it's just, you have to be amongst it. Something about it. Well, how it works is, like, I could walk to the city centre, and I have often, and if I walk, I can walk along the shoreline, and then I'm in the centre if I want to. If I want to go for a nice leisurely stroll, you can do that. And it's just as much green and nature as it is buildings. But then with public transport, you buy a single ticket, and that applies to anything. So you buy your ticket... So you buy a single ticket and it covers buses, metro, trams, trains, and boats. Did I say buses? I said buses as well. So it covers everything. So you can use that ticket on all of these things. So it's just pretty handy. And then it lasts for 80 minutes. And if you board, say I want to board a train, right? And I'm going to ride the train, and I board it 1 minute before my ticket expires. As long as I board that public transportation before the ticket expires, I can ride on that public transportation as long as I want. Which I thought was a particularly nice touch. So, I mean, how could you not get behind something like that? It's just a different creature, different world. No mail, no cars, no clothes. Fred, it's different. It's very different. Did I drink all my coffee? Where did I put it? If I don't know where the cup is, I drank it, right? Oh my god, where is the cup? Huh? That's really weird. Ugh. Where did I put the cup? Oh, what the hell? That's really strange. Okay, this tally Titus. Well, it's also small. It's also smaller. Like, you got a disadvantage, you Americans, because the distances are so much larger. You know, so it's tougher. You know. So, like, I don't think that's. I think you've got a disadvantage in that respect. Although, thankfully, the disadvantage is also your superpower. Like, the geography for the US, like, you just sorted. You know. So it's greater distances, but your, like, you know, your geography, your place in the world, you're going to be fantastic forever. You know. That's not light enough. I can go lighter than that. Maybe I should just go Corax entirely. It is very much so, and that's never going away. It's gonna work to your benefit forever, you know. So it's nice. Yeah, I think if there's problems, it will come from within. I think it will go. I think it will be an internal issue if there's an issue. I'm not saying there's going to be an issue, but I'm saying if there was, hypothetically, then I think it'd be an internal one. Yes. I thought you had left the Brian Lee. There's some big wings. That's the biggest wings I've got on the go at the moment. Well, not even on the go, but they're done. 6 hours it took those wings. Oh yeah, what's going on with yeah, Brienne? I think Brian is mayhaps not particularly real. Actually, where's Ven when you need him? He could tell me. Thanks. I actually entered him in a painting competition. Ven gave me a kick up the arse and said, "Hey, Squidmar Miniatures is doing a painting comp. Why don't you enter? Why don't you enter him?" So I did. I actually, my first ever painting competition. I think it's already been. Thanks, I appreciate that, Mr. or Mrs. Libertarian. Yeah, they're not for sale. I mean, how can you put a price on perfection? Frankly, these are the executive sales. See, look, very stable. There's only about 5 or 6 pieces of sellotape holding this in. We have the tactically wedged box up here. You see it's under a bit of foot pressure. Basically, this box here holds everything else in place. It's called a tactical wedging. Yeah, so, yeah. Yep. Quality construction. Can't put a price on it. I mean, I've been approached by Countless Art Gallery saying, hey, look, these shelves, they belong. They're a goddamn national treasure. You need to donate these to us so we can put them on display. And I'm like, no, I created these. Load Bearing Dreadnought, he's been receiving honours, actually. He's been getting some upgrades. But I should really paint him, actually. He could do some goblin stamps, actually. We could do his thingies, his promotions or stuff, his accolades. We can use the stamps for those, I think. Do you know what I've realised as well is I haven't painted the Skelly at all. But I don't want to use the same browns as the Purity Seals anyway. So it kind of worked out. I'm just going to do a little token there on this one. I don't think any of us have, Nathan, unless you've mentioned it in Discord. Well, that was easy. Jeez, I just aced that, didn't I? Didn't even think about it. I mentioned it in Discord. Oh yeah, I was firstly watching a Rust video and woke up. I don't know how it autoplayed one of the streams, but I'm very grateful that it did, frankly. That's kind of nice. Right, Skelly. You know what? As I've already still got it mixed, I am going to do this bit of parchment here. I'm going to do that with the same browns that I've already done the Purity Seals with. Here, here, and here. And this one. But then I'm going to do different browns for the Skelly, because I feel like they deserve a little something special. Hey, it's more than nothing, Nathan. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, this really is going to take off. I really do feel like it's going to take off. It's just a question of when. I feel like there's something weird. There's a weird feeling. Been experiencing it ever since the get-go. I mention it from time to time, but there's something. Oh, look who's back. Oh, hello. Look who's back. Welcome back, Troll's Teeth. You stay there forever now. Different brown. Let's go for Cyclops Flesh. Okay. Don't worry about that, Nathan. Don't worry about ad revenue. Ad revenue is kind of blobbits at the moment. I think we'd probably for ad revenue. For ad revenue, oh, Fred's, whatever do you mean? I'm just going to go to the loo real quick. I'm just going to put that there, just for Fred. Just for Fred. There you go, bud. Not very pink, that Troll's Teeth, is it? I think that's the special stuff, frankly. Yeah, so yeah, with the revenue. So the revenue, we're bringing in somewhere between 10 cents and 35 cents a day. So it's kind of nothing. And for it to really matter, I think we'd probably have to be pushing like maybe 10 euros a day for it to actually have any significant effect. For it to be self-sustainable, it'd probably need to bring in somewhere more like 20, 25 euros a day. But ad revenue, I mean, it just needs loads more people. What's so special about Fred? Fred is actually an incredibly well-rounded individual. No, no, hang on, stop a second. I can't pay compliments because he's here. Fred is an absolute fiend, a debaucherer, petty criminal, just everything you don't want to be in a person, just all folded into one package. Oh, that's better. I almost accidentally paid him some compliments. To his face as well. that would have been really awkward. What's this? Table actually likes us? He actually likes us, but he shows it by insulting us, but he actually thinks the opposite? No. That's some shamalama stuff, that is. No, I didn't want. What was it? What was the most recent highlight? The only one I was really worried about was me huffing acetone. No, I haven't watched them. They're an entity unto themselves. The way I see it is, I'm not going to ever censor or modify them. I'm just going to stand behind. If I'm willing to say it on a stream, then it's got to be. If it's in a little YouTube shorty thing or a VOD or whatever it is, then I have to stand by it. You know, stand by my decision. Okay, well, good. Well, Nathan, if you want to be friends with Freds, right, the best way is get yourself a kitchen knife, right, and just say, Freds, hey, look, I want to be your friend. If you're not going to be my friend, then I'm just going to stab you, you know? And then he'll be like, okay, we can be friends. You know, it's just perfect. I kind of like using a knife like a credit card as well. It's like, I go into a shop, I'm like, I want to buy this item. Here's my card. And they're like, yes, sir, you can take that. You have to leave quite quickly, mind. But for the most part, it works. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe don't do any of that. Don't do any of that. Don't stab Freds. Don't rob shops with a knife. Don't do that. That's not. Don't do any of those things. Oh no, no. Oh no, that's going to be the next short, isn't it? Advocating for knife crime. Ah, bugger. It's all right. Just pretend. Move on. Like nothing's happened. It's fine. Yeah, oops, don't do that. I'm trying harpy feathers for the skeleton. I'm surprised Warden isn't at the old model shop. He's been going there every friggin' day. He's got more than enough stuff to paint. But yeah, he keeps going. You could rob me, yeah. Feel free, yep. Yeah. I liked that when you thought I died in yesterday's stream that you were already divvying up my stuff. I was most amused by that when I came back. You were on that. within seconds of my demise, you were straight away like, I'll take that. Yep, cardboard shelves for me. No, I want the cardboard shelves. No, they're easily the best thing. They belong in a museum. No, I want to keep them for myself and gloat. I loved it. It was very, very nice. Yeah, I liked it. You were like seagulls on chips. Oh, okay. Yeah, sprue glue. How did that work? Do you think you could cast the stuff? What did you use for your sprue glue? Out of interest, what chemical? I'm very interested in sprue glue. I've got a shed load of sprues, but the project, I kind of sold the thing I was going to cast. Oh, you made sprue glue. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. My bad. You'll get there. Just don't worry, Nathan. People can explain it. Don't worry. You just be patient, bud. People will fill in the gaps. If not, I will. That's fine. But as Fred has made the stuff, I'm sure he can explain it better than me. Hmm. Just what is it? Blue stuff. Yeah, blue stuff in a mold, silicon mold. So like a reusable silicon mold. Well, it might not be silicon, but it's a reusable mold. You can use hot water to turn it liquidy again, and you can cast stuff. Ah, hi, man. I certainly hope so. Keeps me grounded, guys. It's important. He's doing good work. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. If it's important, it's very, very important now. But when this stuff takes off, I will 100% be leaning on you guys to keep me grounded. Especially if I mutter those words. Do you know who I am? If I start developing an ego, you guys have got to just blitz me until I remember. And you have to just remind me of, like, to stay humble, stay grounded, and just say the words. Remember lowest point table. Remember lowest point table, and then that should bring me back down to earth. Because we don't want no ego appearing, you know. I was uploading a photo on TikTok, a video on TikTok, right then, and I saw someone had painted a Titus and left the mold line on the head, and I immediately thought of you. Oh no. Don't, Nathan, you're good, man. Don't worry. Yeah, social anxiety is a toughie. Like, I feel ya. I feel ya. Every day it's a struggle for me to get outside the house. I mean, how often do I just do the school run only and I'm straight back home? Like, freaking last week I hid under some stairs to avoid talking to someone. So you're in the right place, Nathan. Like, don't worry, man. Like, we get it. You know, it's tough. We get it. All right, we get it. It's because Nathan. It's because they're mean. It's because they're mean, Nathan. They're mean. I am never mean. That is the fact truth of the situation. Oh, what's this? Dawnstone? What is this? I kind of... Actually, the cold's really nice. Unfortunately, so it's very common. It's like in the majority for every house to have a sauna in. But our collection of, and if you don't have a sauna in your house, like us, then you have like every set of buildings in a bracket has a sauna. So we share like two massive saunas with four blocks. That's not like blocks as in American blocks. It's just 4 buildings, right? But we had to turn it off. We couldn't afford it, so we had to turn it off. So I haven't been able to sauna and then go jump in the snow. It sucks. But yeah, it being cold is actually really nice. This Dawnstone, I think this is worth... Oh, sorry, sauna. Sauna is how you actually say it. Dawnstone. I'm going to keep that somewhere because I feel like that's going to really help my Space Marines. Dawnstone. Yeah, sauna is sauna. Sorry, my bad. But it's not my bad, actually, you uncultured swines. This has not been inked. I'm wasting my time a little bit with this. I gotta ink this. I'll put on a layer of paint, why not, for funsies. As I've started, it's got to dry now anyway, so I might as well do a little bit on everything. Dawnstone, yeah, okay. Oh, Nathan, shots fired. What are you talking about, Natan? Huh? I don't get any names wrong, Natan. Natan Carbu. Don't know what you're on about, mate. Don't know what you're on about. Give me some lead belcher. Oh, null oil. No Griffin Charger. Big full Griffin Charger? No, empty Griffin Charger. Bugger, where's the full Griffin Charger? I thought for a second I found it again. Oh, hello. That's important. Rust Grey. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna start a little collection for... Oh, that's where my Rhinox hide is. It's there. Because I need to perfect my Space Marine Greys. Yeah, it's all right, Natan. Yeah, it's all right. No, it's fine. No, really, it's fine. If that's the way you want to play it, that's... No. You started it. You started it. You've only got yourself to blame now, Natan. Natahalan. Lead Belcher, if you please. I need you. Null oil, yes, I'll take you as well, Null oil. Thank you. Yes, exactly right, Natan. Stormhost, that's great. There'd be a Lebelcher over here, surely. Okay, let's start alternatives to Lebelcher. Okay, fine. I'll take anything at this point. Ah, bingo. Speaking of Transformers, those fancy schmancy expensive Transformer figures look pretty good, frankly. I wouldn't mind some of those. I think they look delicious. Especially the Gen 1. What's the name of the fancy Transformers? I forgot it. I was Googling it. I forget the name. You know the ones. Well, on the subject of names, so my name's quite old, but what it derived from and its origins derived from the phrase "wise man," which I think's got a certain irony to it. Yeah, old wise man table. Did I not put Leadbelcher on my palette? I need to put an ink in this Leadbelcher. G1 super fancy ones, yeah, but not the automatic transforming ones. I'm not so keen on those ones. Just the fancy figures. Liberated Gold would be amazing right about now. I don't think I'm going to find it though. Bugger bums. Liberated Gold is another one. Reichland, Fleshade, Liberated Gold. And I tell you what, I bet you that there's all kinds of metallic shades and patterns and colours and dinguses. And it's not just Retributor Gold, Liberator Gold. There's a whole treasure trove of colours out there that I haven't experienced yet. I tell you what, I might even When I've got the bucks, I might even do the paint app thing on a stream. We can figure out some colours, and you can give me some tips as to what I'm missing out on. Might be worth doing that, because you guys do have the good ideas. Well, I mean, you might accidentally stumble on an idea, you know, just by sheer fluke. You buffoons, you know. That's what I mean. Yeah, I gotta stop accidentally paying you guys compliments. Giant robots. Okay, so I did buy 2. Right, why is Gundam called Gunpla? Why is that? I always get confused. Is it Gunpla or Gundam? Why is it Gunpla? I bought 2 kits. I assembled one and then sold them both. They're nice. They're nice kits. I just didn't know. I didn't want to invest in a whole other set of paints and whatnot and stuff, and not good with transfers. However, friggin' stamping plates on Gundam models would be amazing. Maybe I need to get a Gundam. Maybe I need to get a Gundam figure. Oh, Gunpla is Gundam plastic model. Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Nathan. That is... Ah, and as if by some fortune, I've been presented with the gold I was looking for. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you don't have to paint it, but what if I wanted to? But I feel like they would benefit from spray paint, frankly. I just dropped a paint. Well, it's gone now. Oh, here it is. I feel like airbrush Gundam models would be amazing. Airbrush and stamping plates combos. I think that would be pretty delish. The issue is, it's cookie dough issue. Like, if my budget's limited, I'm not going to experiment with paints I don't know, because I could be getting paints I do know, if that makes sense. Not necessarily colours, but I know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, also, in the interest of doing things, I think that I want to reach out to a sponsor next week, ideally tomorrow, but what I need is who to reach out to, and something I really do need help with is writing the email, because I think I write emails asking about partnership programs and sponsorships or whatnot like a mental person, so I think that's counting against me a little bit. So that might be tomorrow's challenge if anyone's willing to help me string a few sentences together. I was thinking maybe like an energy drink place or any kind of hobby supplies, really. We kind of need stuff across the board. But if anyone's good with words, anything. What we're looking for is progress. I'm looking for... The goal is more than nothing. Anyone who's willing to sponsor a man in a cupboard, frankly. We're looking to just progress. It's progression that tickles my pickle. Some forward momentum, you know? Onward sort of thing. So the question is, who would be a compatible... Well, I mean, frankly, an airbrush would be useful. The trouble is that I don't have anything airbrushy stuff-wise, so it would be the whole kit and caboodle. So I don't know if that's a bit of a big ask, really. Maybe that's too big a step for the size I am. Or maybe I should just get a backbone and give it a go. What can they say? No? You know? That's the worst they can do. Well, I kind of feel like airbrushes is how I feel it's going to be like with stamping plates. It's going to be like, I'll get an airbrush and I'll be like, how did I get by without this? Do you know what I mean? I kind of feel like it's a fancy fancy thing that I haven't been exposed to. I'm getting that. I get that feeling. I like cats. We had 2 cats, Bootsy and Snuggles, but Snuggles became Buggles because she was a cheeky cat, so she was a bit of a bugger. So Snuggles became Buggles. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do AI. No, I'm not going to do AI because it's so impersonal. I'd rather write it myself than use an AI to write my email. But thank you for the option. Thank you for the suggestion. But yeah, I think that's a terrible idea. Yeah, that's kind of why I was asking you guys, because I didn't want to feed it into an AI. I think that would work against me. It's like, well, if this guy can't, well, you know what, I'll just do them. I'll just write it. It's fine. Just give me some ideas about who could be the sponsor, and I'll just go from there. What's G Fuel? Is that a caffeinated beverage? You see it in fridges on streamers live streams. Is it G Fuel I'm thinking of? Maybe that. I mean, I could, if they send me a G Fuel fridge, I could store my paints in there. You know, use the shelves. Game of Sups. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, I never heard of that one. Also, a G Fuel or Gamer Sup's fridge would be good for airbrushing stuff. Could be a little airbrush chamber. Which one of those works with smaller channels is the question. You know, that's the golden question, really. I don't care about the back of the shield at all. I couldn't care less about the back of the shield. Yeah, that sounds nice, Freds. I like that. Okay, do you know what? I might send out some messages. I know. What's weeb? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, the council cardboard is. Yeah, thank you, Fred. That's a big help. Okay, so I've got an email, right? I've got a message I can send. Who do we send it to? Let's make a list. I'll send them out tonight so that they all go in Monday morning. Let's make some progress, guys. War Games Atlantic, never heard of them. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe I should reach out on Instagram. Maybe that's easier than sending emails. Ooh. Okay. Let's get a list of Instagrammies, because I can do that whilst I'm sitting in bed. I got some pretty good scoops about Two Thin Coats. My brother is actually working with the real creator of it. Okay, so is anyone able to copy and paste that list into Discord for me so that I can check Discord and then do that on my phone? I don't even know what Duncan Roads is. I'm a little out of touch. I sit in a cupboard. I'm in a cupboard in Finland. I don't really stick my head out above ground. So I'm definitely not aware of things. I'm just trying to get good innate at painting and become global superstar so I can buy a house that's got a jacuzzi, you know, so I can sit in a jacuzzi and eat sandwiches. Eating food in a jacuzzi is the dream, you know? That's what it is. Sandwiches in a jacuzzi. Thank you. All right, okay. I'm gonna send some Instagram messages. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Fred's message and then just add a little personalized element to it, like their name. And then if it doesn't work, I can blame Fred. I can say it wasn't me, it was him. It was his message that was bad. It wasn't a me problem, it was him. Shame on you, Fred. Yeah, perfect. I can blame him when it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, I can blame... Yeah, even better. Oh, man. And now it's turned into a game. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Every time it does... If it doesn't work, Just blame Fred's forever. Oh, yeah, okay. Haha, yeah, table's disabled. He can't say TH. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to head. Oh, no. You're taking the mickey out of my disability, guys. Is it fun poking fun at the disabled? Is that what you enjoy? Huh? Is that your shtick? Oh, I've just had a terrible thought. Right, say like the sponsors say no, right, and then for now until the 1,000 hours, I blame Fred. Right, I blame him every single time. I blame him, but the joke doesn't translate. So we get all the way to 1,000 hours, and everything explodes, and I'm like, right, guys, we're going to Vegas. Time for dinner and wrestling. And we go, but unbeknownst to me, this whole time he's just been getting madder and madder and madder. And the first thing that happens when he sees me in Vegas is he walks right up to me and punches me in the snout. Oh no! I gotta watch my step. Ah, boo! Hello. Yeah, he just straight away comes up, clocks me right on the nose. Oh man, that would be catastrophic if I just totally misplaced the joke. But it'd also be quite funny. Yep, sure thing, Nathan. Yep. 20 drachma are all yours. 20 Zimbabwe dollars are all yours, Nathan. Trust me. If you need 20, can you break a 5 billion Zimbabwe dollar note? Is the only issue. You're smoother than a punch in the snout. What, you will gently caress my face and say, I'm so very mad at you, table. That would probably be worse, actually. I wouldn't know what to think. Okay, right. So 3 to 500 for a room and 50 to 60 for a burger, and then we've got drinks on top. So that's definitely big boy channel figures, isn't it? So yeah, that's definitely late game. That's definitely late game achievement right there. There's a miniature museum? Oh. Oh yeah, we need to go to a model shop as well, so we need to slap that on top of the budget as well. Depends how much interest there is in Gundams. I know Master's very keen not to have too many channels. So there'd have to be some real interest. I did it again with this rock. I didn't ink it. Keep forgetting about the base. That's unusual for me. Yeah, just put it in models and minis. Do it there, Nathan. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, share away, Nathan. By all means. Oh, I've missed a bit there. Bit of gold. Can you see that? I know I've just inked it, but I reckon I can bodge a bit of gold on there. I'm still on the fence about airbrushes. They do suck. I have bought and utilised many airbrushes, every brand of airbrush, in fact, and every kind of nozzle as well. And they are useless. They are not useful in the slightest. I would not recommend them. It definitely won't improve your painting more than mine. So don't think to get one and do, don't get one. Not because it will make me jealous. They're no good. They're no good, Fred. They're no good. Don't bother getting one. They're no good. Right, realistically, what do I even have left on this guy? We've just been chatting away. I've not been really paying attention to the painting. Let's ink that base. Oh, Fred Swift's a terrible joke. What a treat that is. No, I didn't say that, Nathan. What are you talking about? No, I don't get jealous. I don't get jealous. I'm practically zen about such things. Skeleton Hood is such a disgusting shade of brown. It's so awful. I can't stop using it. It just looks like sewage. So silver and gold. Highlights on the weapon, which I can do now, and then the purple highlights, and this guy's totally done. No, Nara. No, I've got PTSD about glow effects. I can't. Don't make me. I might put a stamping plate on the knee, though. I think I could get something there. I reckon. And a new stamping plate for the shoulder. Something on the shoulder as well. Yeah, then the reason it looks like my kit bash is because it's an actual unit. What I did was I used the tank treads and put a new torso on it. I thought those torsos in that short you sent me are too small. I wish I had the stability like you. Stable as a table. Do you mean stability? I mean, you don't mean mental stability. Do you mean painting stability? Yeah, they're an actual unit, Venno. They're a Mechanicum unit. You get 3 in a pack, and they got tank tread bodies and tank tread legs and body bases. Stormhost. That's what I need. Ah, painting stability. Well, let me give you some top tips, Nathan, alright? So, this top tip was before we started doing the 1,000 hours, right? So, time on court definitely helps. But what I do is I put my elbows on the desk, right? So currently my elbows are sitting on the desk, right? And then when I hold a model to paint, let's just take this one for example. What I do is I brace. So I brace my hands and then paint. Do you see? So what I'm creating is 3 points of stability. My elbows on the table and then my hands together. So I've got the triangle of stability. And that's how I am able to do it. So that's my top tip. Put your elbows on the table. And you'll find that you'll constantly have them glued there to begin with. But over time, they kind of start to lift off. And then eventually, before you know it, you can do it without your elbows. But I'm very much elbows still on desk. And admittedly, my gigantic cake gives me a lot of stability. Well, that's just ergonomics. You'll have to tweak that. Robot arms have tripods. Yeah, that too. Yeah, get yourself some robot arms, and you're set. Oh, back just goes, well, Nathan, easily fixed. Deadlifts. Just deadlift every day until you saw yourself, and then do that, and in 6 months you have cake. Ah, oh, Nara, you brag. All I can brag is some simple troll's teeth and make just like those dregs like Fred jealous. Oh, yeah, I really, yeah, again, I know I keep saying it, but I really do want to see how you get on with the lion. I'm very curious to see how that progresses. Doubly so now that I know that an airbrush is involved. The gym's meant to be boring, Nathan. If you accept that it's meant to be boring and horrible, if you can accept that, then you'll get on much better. It's something to be endured. It is horrible. It's not fun at all. It's meant to be awful. Yeah, it's meant to be awful. You've got to tax yourself, unfortunately. Yeah, it's awful. I'm always dragging myself out because I just want to sit. I like dragging myself for a workout. I just want to sit and eat pie all day. That's all I want to do. But how you feel after a workout is good, especially if you have like do a cold plunge. Right, hang on a second. I just need to go blow my nose and apply a new layer of Vapo Rub to my nostrils. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Oh, there's my cup of coffee. It was up there. Much better. Woo. Oh, so Nathan, I think Nathan, it seems like Nathan sounds pretty confident about airbrushing, so he could be a font of knowledge with regards to airbrushing stuff. Yeah, permanent setup would be the dream, wouldn't it? I think permanent setup's kind of important. God, I'm starting to sound ill. Oop. Not only that, apparently tequila really helps as well. Ah, yeah, with the gin. All right, so I've got a couple of things about the gym, right? I just want to float a couple of ideas. Oh, yeah. Also, just whilst I was taking a piss, I had an idea. So, also with the Vegas thing, right? when it actually happens, I am definitely treating us to a few minis. All right, we have to go to a model shop. All right, all of us, and I will get us some minis. So we definitely need to do that. Now, with the gin, would you have any problems with the gin stream being me not drinking gin? Maybe. Or is that... Thank you. And then the other one is, I was a bit worried that buying 10 models and caking them all is almost a waste of models. Is there a smaller set of Nurgly demons that we could cakeify rather than 10? Or should we stick with the 10 and just like, as and when someone wants one caked, we cake it. We don't have to do or cake all 10 at once, sort of thing. Remember, don't say it, Nathan. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Just do it. Okay? Sorry. It's my spaz brain. Don't say you're going to do something. Because it's like... don't say and then. Because then if you don't, I'll remember it. And it sends me a bit wonky. So just if you want to be nice, be nice. But don't tell me you're going to be nice before you be nice, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Does that make me sound like I'm mental? It does make me sound a little mental, doesn't it? Does anyone ever have that thing? Oh, okay. I've embarrassed myself, haven't I? I've made myself sound mental. It's just like, yeah, just do it if you, yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about the cake. There might be a couple of diagrams. I've definitely got the cake idea. The key, I feel, with cakeifying these demons is that everyone's cake is unique in some way. What I want is for me to present a model and for everyone in chat to instantly be like, oh, that's Fens. Just by the cake alone, right? That's my goal. That's the dream, right? So we have to be able to recognize whose mini is whose by me just showing the cake. That's the dream. That's the target. Okay, we're just going to get the plague ones, aren't we? Because then there's eight more demons available for people. I'll just do that one. Okay, that one's solved. And if I don't have to drink gin, that's great, because I could drink... Because the trouble is, the gin annihilated me very early on. And I thought if I got something a little tastier, a little less strong, maybe... Not like, lager or something, but a spirit... then maybe, just maybe, you might get a little bit more coherence. It would have to be rum, yeah. I think rum would be good, because I get all piratey. So I think rum would probably be a good choice. You're not missing anything, Warden. You're not missing anything at all. You saw me the next day. I was like, oh. This gold is really drying up. I just need to get it a little less than gold with null. I don't really... For some reason, I don't really care about this lip. At all, actually. Strange. Ah, yeah. So that's the assembling thing, right? I got a question about assembling too. When we finish this Terminator... Is it okay if I use some of this stream to assemble that Ogre Tyrant and Giant? Because I'd quite like to paint one of those next. And I could get it base coated tomorrow and then we could paint it. If that's okay. Does anyone have any aversion to that? Would that be okay if I did that? I wouldn't count it towards the 1,000 hours, of course, because it's not painting. Where did I put my lid belcher? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I appreciate that, guys. Me neither, Nathan. I only drank like 6 times last year, I think. 5 or 6. Not many times. Regretted it each time. I just can't look after kids on a hangover. I can't do it. I just don't have the patience for it. So... yeah, it just gets some people. Yeah, hangovers are just awful. They're just awful. Where's my storm host? Storm host there? No, no. Ah, here it is. Okay, I can just go ahead and highlight this now. Actually, do I want to do a line along there? Maybe I do. I think with the other chaplain, I'm going to do the shield very different. I think I leaned too much on metallics for the shield. I think it could have had a purple element to it or its own colour of some sort. Because it's a bit of equipment, you know, it doesn't need to match everything else. It's a relic in itself. So it could look completely different. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with the rock, however. The rock looks pretty shoddy. Yes, you do. You got to go a little bit north, but yeah, you do. What they have is they have these really great hotels that are just like they're like glass domes. So if you imagine like your hotel room, but it's just in a glass dome, and what you can do is you can lie in bed and you just look. There's no street lights around. There's just snow everywhere, and then you can't guarantee when you see it, but yeah, you can see them. Okay, two reasons, Nathan. Two reasons. There's no brush strokes. One, because there's contrast in every single paint. And then the other one is that I mix. Mr. Cabs, hello. Yeah, you do get northern lights. But the summers are pretty brutal. A lot of mosquitoes in the summers, especially north with all the. But yeah, you go north, you're in Arctic Circle. Yeah, for sure. Well, first things first, Nathan. Do you have a wet palette? So that's not all mixed from today, but that's mixing from. So that one was the other Chaplin, and then that was the Terminator. So it was kind of halfway through the first Chaplin, and then today's the yellows. What did I use the yellows on? Oh, so no, hang on. The yellows were the Servitor. So yeah, not only thin your paints, but thin your paints with inks. Nara, your mum got any more questions? I'm happy to answer finished questions. Shield done. It's just purples. Right, let's mix up our purples. You know what we haven't done? We haven't done a Titus, have we? Let's get another Titus on. He's long since dry, yeah. Okay, so you'll have to translate it because we use Celsius and use Fahrenheit, but today it's been minus 18 Celsius. And I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it went from minus 18 this morning and it went down to minus 12. And then I think we're somewhere around 16 right now. Anyone know? Anyone can convert minus 18 in Celsius to Fahrenheit? I would be curious. Oh yeah, that's something. That's a big no-no here actually. Yeah, that's a big no-no about the North Pole. Never ever refer to a Finnish person that Santa is from the North Pole. Santa is Finnish, right? Not the North Pole, okay? You won't make any friends getting that one wrong. Finnish people love all things Finnish, and Santa is very much Finnish. There's a big bombshell for you, but yeah, any Finns love all things Finnish, so don't say Santa's from the North Pole. You will be corrected. Yeah, Lapland is the place. You have to go into the Arctic Circle to get there for sure. You have to cross over into there, but it's a very very popular tourist destination. Yeah. Finland's very, very popular with Japanese tourists. Very, very popular with Japanese tourists because it's so introverted and it's about common courtesy and being quiet in public spaces. So, yeah, it's very, very popular with Japanese tourists. Because I guess they have similarities. And there's actually some similarities in, ironically, I think it's in language and... there's something that translates, not so much like literally, but culturally for sure. But then there's something to do with the language, something about it. But yeah, there's some kind of something that complements them. I don't know what it is. Titus, you're looking beautiful. Yeah. Um, all public transport, all public transport in Finland is deadly quiet. Right? It's all super quiet. Probably about 98% then. Maybe 95. Well, in the capital, if you start moving out, it gets less. But certainly in the Helsinki area, it's incredibly high. You can get by with English. But I will say this: you will never be Finnish, even if you speak Finnish perfectly. You'll always be on the outside. But trying to speak the language is appreciated, very much so. Okay, Titus is done. Let's tally him. The public transport thing is lovely. Like, how it works is kids can be noisy because they're children. They can't be obnoxious, but they can talk and they can be loud. Um, but typically with Finland, it's the same. There's no litter here. There's next to no litter. If I see a piece of litter, I'm like, oh god. So the thing is, right, with litter, right, so public transport is like kids can be noisy because they're children, they're learning. But adults, you tend to just be in silence. If someone's making a phone call or just being generally loud on a public transport, they probably get told. They should know better. But then the other thing is, with litter, right? It's a cultural thing to take your kids out and do some litter picking. Like you just go out, and some people go out on their own. They just go out, they just do some litter picking and come back because it's like it's treated as it's a shared space, so you're all responsible for keeping it maintained. And I like that. One thing I noticed when I first came here: the amount of greenery and the lack of litter. Yeah, and it's just common courtesy. Yeah, so it's really nice, really really nice. Like just no litter. They're even polite about their graffiti. Okay, some people don't get it and they graffiti actual buildings, but what happens is when a building is scheduled for demolition, it gets graffitied, and then a few days later it gets knocked down. I've noticed that. Like people just swoop in. I mean, yes, there's exceptions, but for the most part, when something's being destroyed, it gets a massive amount of graffiti for a couple of days, and it disappears. Just things I've noticed. The Death Leaper. Oh, I bet it is the Death Leaper. Right, mixing purples. Just give me a sec. I'll just get this mixed up for highlights. Yeah, the trouble with like that rule is you can be polite, you can go picking up litter, you can be respectful of others, but if everyone's not playing by the same rule book, then it doesn't work. Well, yeah, maybe Nara. I mean, like with Finland, all the seasons are very season, and what I mean by that is, if you come here in spring, you know it's spring. Although there is a phenomenon here called second winter. Like the snow will all go, and you might even get some sunny, warm days, and then winter comes back again. Yeah, it happens. It's pretty vicious. I need a little bit of a bad end. Am I talking too much about Finland? Clearly, I love the place. I can't talk about corruption from my home country because I could face prison time. There's an irony to it. I can go lighter with those highlights. Oh, ages. I left 2011, 2010, 2011. When was the financial crisis? 2010. 2010. So I left early 2011. Oh, yeah, 2008, maybe. Okay, maybe I've got my dates wrong. No, 2008 I was still there. Okay, so it wasn't exactly with the financial crisis then. I think I left 2010. I'm not even sure anymore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I took my organization international. Oh no, Warden found out. That's why I had to leave. I was banished. I wish I was that interested. Nathan, the purples, man. What a great idea you had there. Oh God, what's going on here? I mean, gentlemen, I wish I could surprise you with me being some kind of some kind of friggin' sneaky deaky deceiver and being actually someone of note. But no, I'm just a guy in a cupboard who refers to himself as Table. But it'd be nice, like if I was like I don't know, someone insert celebrity name here. Does he now? Well. Oh man, guys, if I'm just thinking of friggin' me painting models with Jacksepticeye and then just that'd be so stupid. That'd be so stupid. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Oh man. And if my face had to be on it, I'd be like, hello. No, it wouldn't work. It would be too weird. Hey, Ven, take back that I'm mean. Don't make me be mean to you. Take that back. Apologize. Or so help me, I'm going to be mean. Ven, I'm so going to bully you. I think he says like, "What's up? It's your boy. I'm here with Table." Oh, he's left. Where's he gone? Oh, he's hiding under some stairs. He's Irish. Oh, I got to clean that off before Ven sees. Where's my knife? Knife, quick, knife. He didn't see. It's fine. He didn't see. The dozy twonk didn't even notice, did he? Show you being mean. Now I don't like that bit of mud there. I'm gonna just try and purple away that little splodge with a rather over ambitious highlight. Done, done, done. A little bit in there. I mean, under here, just token. Like, I don't need to really do much of anything under there. Like, it really doesn't matter so much. Just that'll do. This bit could do with a bit. Oh, a new person, Wargamer. Hello. Ah. Yeah, I'd like some Krieg. I think Krieg would be quite fun. But I think I'd have to start small with them. Like, I don't think I'd buy a combat patrol, because I think you'd be paying minis for quite some time. Do I even need to do any more highlights? I guess a little bit on this arm here. Just ever so slightly. Again, you're not really going to see these bits. Well, I mean, I say you're not really going to see these bits. They're right on the front of him. So, yeah, you're 100% going to see these bits. Don't listen to me on that one. That was me talking out of my butt. I'm just going to do a little bit there just to cover that gold. I think we're done, guys. Heed the warnings, Wargamer. Veno's right, yeah. I mean, I'm all very personal now, but I'm on best behaviour. Don't set me off. You know, just be careful. Doesn't take much. This guy's done. This guy is totally done. You stop scrolling on the mini channel? I'll stop scrolling when I'm damn well good and finished done scrolling. I'm going to go scroll some more right now. Oh, did we lose Wargamer? I think we lost Wargamer. Oh, I should have said, look and subscribe. That normally gets them, doesn't it? That normally gets people subscribing. Oh my days. KS again. That is painted so nicely, I want to put it in my mouth. You know? I want to eat it. It's just such good painting. Did somebody mention money? Didn't GW do away with combat patrols? They got rid of combat patrols? I saw all your Tyranids and Leviathan stuff. And then the Thorn Ryan. Right, we got 30 minutes. He's done. Good job, me. You can go up there. Yeet! Sorry, Nathan. No, I'm just yeah, I'm sorry. I am still here. I'm getting a little sicky. Yeah, that's tomorrow, Freds. I said tomorrow's going to be the long stream. Tonight I need to get my friggin' resticles. No, it's not. No, it's not, Fred. It's not. You are indeed correct. Tomorrow is not the weekend. You are indeed absolutely right. Tomorrow is not weekend. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I think I've done pretty bloody amazing this weekend. Not that it's a chore. I mean, like, longer streams are just they're not difficult. Like, I will quite happily sit here. Thank you very much. Some of us don't have troll's teeth. Yeah, if I ever get short on cash, I just drop out a little troll's teeth, sell it off. Stay up, be sick. Well, yeah, I've got to do the school run though, so 3, 12, 9 and 10. Okay, 3, 12, 9 and 10. You know, I'm not even going to show it on camera. You could just stare at the minis. What can we talk about whilst I'm clipping out bits of plastic? I'll show you the progress as I glue it, alright? I'll do that. So, first things first, this spear. This is a delicious model. It's from 2019, so that's clearly when I bought it. But that is some delicious hunk of chunk. Without a doubt, that is absolutely delicious. Oh no, good thinking. Yeah, because I'm not including this hour. So what do we do? 2.5 hours? Okay. Yeah, good thinking. Yeah, Nathan, well done. Thank you for that. That is a good shout. So 835. So we're on 8 3 minus 2 832.5 832.5. There we go. What I don't have is a base for this guy. I don't have a base. I don't know what size square base this guy goes on. I think it's a 50mm square. I don't have any 50mm squares left. To be honest, Nathan, you shouldn't feel that way. What you should feel is you should be pleased that you know someone whose painting is that much further along. And again, you're only racing with yourself. KS has proven to be a fantastic font of knowledge. So yeah, just yeah, don't feel bad, man. Don't feel bad at all. I know I say, oh, I'm jealous this, jealous that, but I'm really not. I just say it for the funsies. No, Nathan, you're not. You got it wrong. You got that twisted. You're racing with the last... You're just trying to better the last model you painted. That's it. That's it. If you're trying to race with everyone else... I mean, hobbies are meant to be fun, right? So if you think you're competing with everyone... That's no good for you. And it says... OCT Warden, for some reason. Why does it say OTC Warden? Why have I written that? I don't know why that's on there. Couldn't tell you. What did you do, Warden? What have you done? What did you do to... What have you done, buddy? Right, 9... you can have a look. It's a Venom Crawler. Hang on, I'll give you a closer look. One sec. Where? Oh, they're from Gin Mania. Well, no wonder I don't remember it then. He's actually got Mini Magnus. He's got Mini Magnus tusks. I think it's a sign. Look, he's got Mini Magnus tusks on his armor. I think it's trying to tell me that I should actually put the tusks on his armor rather than leave them off. Yeah, ironically, I was watching a building stream of Magnus uh, earlier today. Just to have a look. He's quite a big old boy. He's not a small project, is he? He's a big old chappy. I know this isn't riveting, me assembling stuff off camera, but I wasn't going to do assembly streams ever since I lost that Saturnine Praetor part. Uh, um, I appreciate you just letting me have half an hour to get this done, because then I can spray him and we can paint him tomorrow. So thanks, I really appreciate that. I'm really looking forward to having a finished Tyrant tomorrow, because if it's going to be a long stream, I don't see any reason why we can't get it done in one stream. Right, I will glue these bits on the stream though. Why not? Wait, Magnus is 3 times the size of the lion? I caramba, if that's the case. Well, that sounds delicious, frankly. Although, you know, if he's such a big model, I might have to rethink the old angles. No, I'll just paint him like that. It's fine. This guy's going to be such a treat to paint. I need to figure out... The issue is I might have to glue him onto his circle base to paint him, because I don't know how much I actually depend upon... Is that really the angle? Do they really splay that far out? Oh, it does. Yeah, okay, it does. Oh, there's quite a mould line on that. Don't tell Van. Don't tell Van, anyone. Don't tell Van. I will clean that. I'll let it dry and then I'll clean that. Okay, so that's those bits. Ah, dang it. Who told Van? This kit's really simple to make. So we need 5, and it's armor plates. 5, 13, 14, 11. Okay. Oh, 4 and 5 for the hammer. Who told them? Who told him? Who blabbed? Who blabbed? Kind of wanted to get the giant done as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get him done. Well, no, we're not. We're not going to get him done, but that's okay. I think if we get this guy done, well, we will get this guy done. Use some tape on the base and his feet, and then glue the tape together. You get Use some tape on the base and put his feet and then glue the tape to... I can't... It's plastic glue. It won't glue to tape. Hang on, I'm not getting this. He told me his script and watches his stream. We called it BM script and messages me every time it says mold line. What? Oh my. If he's that efficient with it, there's no way I'm going to get away with that. These bits are a bit flimsy. I don't like how flimsy this is, this bit. Either I should snip it off or I should replace it with something or add something. I don't like this bit in here, the heads. I might replace it with something. I'll glue it on and then I'll think about taking that middle bit out and putting something in its place. Oh, Ven. Well, joke's on you. Joke's on you, Ven. I've always been like this. Your insults do not harm me. Plus, I'm bulletproof now. The insults don't work anymore. It just doesn't work. I figured it out. I found the keys to the kingdom, guys. It just doesn't even factor in. And I sleep very well at night knowing that fact. Let's just clean off these mold lines. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Ben won't know about that one. Oh, yes, he'd totally see that one. Yeah, she's a real darling. She is. Like, she married me, so yeah, I owe her kind of forever. But she's a wonderful person. She's far too nice for the likes of me. Absolute loveliest person I've ever met. Yeah, she took a public nuisance off the streets. Yeah, what happened is my family's quite affluent, right? So what they did was they pay her an annual stipend to put up with me. Yeah, so I'm actually the son of a baron. I should really look at the instructions. I guess this is arm down, right? Okay, it's like that. That nestles nicely in amongst the foot as well. So there's multiple points to glue that, which is delicious. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, you were spot on right. But I mean, come on, psychopathic? That's a bit rich, isn't it? Jesus. I mean, that's quite a claim. I just missed a couple of mold lines, but psychotic? I didn't check how this goes on. I guess it goes on like that. Yeah, it goes on like that. It's fine. Now what I want to do is find a little cheeky... Oh, don't look at the knuckles. Don't look at the knuckles. I'm just going to put a bit of glue in there. Just an ever so slight, just a little dollop if I can. Just there. And I want to do one just there, just to have some more points of contact. Come on, glue, help me out here. There we go. Can I get another point? No. Actually, yeah, in there. Perfect. 3 points of contact. That's what I like to see. Yes, Fred. So, with regards to tomorrow's stream, so what I typically do is when I get home from dropping the kids off, I just hop on to TikTok and do a half an hour there. But then I work out, so I'm gone for a few hours. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit down and just just continue with the TikTok. So I'll do half an hour on TikTok, then I'll do an hour on Instagram for my achievements, and then after that I will hop on YouTube until 2:30 GMT plus 2. So does my viewership count as 2 if I'm watching TV with sound and on my phone for messaging? I don't know. Maybe. I'd like to think so. I need to put this charger on. It was 15% a while ago. Ah, there you go. There's your answer. Unless it's 2 different accounts, then yes. Otherwise, it's a no. That would dry just fine. Right, shoulder pads. That's it. Shoulder pads and then he's done. So which sides do they go on? 14 and 13. Okay. I could just glue him to his base, sacrifice a base, and then just cut it off when the time comes. I might do that. I feel like I need a base to paint him. Because it's his base anyway, you know, he came with that base, so yeah, I'm trying to save a base, but at the same time, it's his, so maybe I should just let him have the round base for now. Yeah, exactly, Fred. It's just going to sit in a pot, so I might as well just commit and use the base. You're absolutely right. Yeah. What would I do with it anyway? Yeah, you're right. What would I do with it anyway? Yeah, we can do a Titus before we finish this. Yeah, don't worry. I'll stay on a little later and do a Titus. That's fine. How should we put this on? Just like that, right? There we go. That's exactly right. This guy's gorgeous. He's absolutely stunning. What a lovely ogre. Let's just dry fit this one. Try and be... Yeah, so it sits like that. But it's not cleaned yet. Don't look, Ven. Don't look. Don't look. I saw it. I saw it, Ven. I saw it. Why does that not feel right? It kind of wants to sit there, but... Well, it has to sit there, because there's the handle to the sword, so It has to sit like that. It's going to sit like that. I'm not changing it. It has to sit. That's exactly where it has to sit. It wants to sit that way. So even though it's pressing against that tusk, it has to sit like that. It's fine. Oh yeah, I think there's... Yeah, he's not 40k. No, he's not. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to go find that base, and I want to clip off a shield or two to put on his back bit. Yeah, so I've got a load of sprues with shields on, so I want to put a couple of shields like he's a little bit of a hoarder. This shield looks like it's going to fall off. I'll do this one. Ah, new person. Hello, new person. What are you doing? Welcome. How many shields do you think he would collect? I think he'd collect 3 different shields, right? Yeah, 3 different shields. Let's find another one. I'm sure I've got one. I'm pretty sure I've got some Dark Elf ones. Okay, I've got some shield options. Okay, right, so what I'm thinking is for these shields, I want to kind of mount them on this back bit to strengthen it. But I want him to be like a little bit of a hoarder collector. So that one fits like that just fine. And I'm thinking putting this one in like this, like that. And I got this Tomb Kings one, but there might not necessarily be any need for that one, frankly. I think those two sit there like that really well, so I might just put them on like that. You know, they sit really well together, so I think I will just glue them on. Do you know what? I'm gonna... finding the right... Yeah, it just rested, but I've got to find the right points to glue. So that sits like this. Oh, okay, so yeah, it just fits right in there like that. That's no good. Okay, I just have to glue this flat. 1 second. Okay, so if I just lay him down, we can do a layer of Titus whilst we're waiting for those shields to... I've just kind of pinned it like little glue welds, essentially. I know I can't show you, but you know, this is just the end of the stream. I'm just... Titus. Oh, the base. Yeah, we'll get some Titus on the go. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten Titus. Sorry, am I ignoring? Yeah, I'm a little bit rough. Feel a little bit discombobbled. I'll get Titus layer. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't do any stamping on the Terminator. I didn't do any stamps. Oh, bugger. Totally forgot about doing stamps. Okay, well, first thing tomorrow, I'll do the stamps. Feet pics on Temu. They're not even feet. They're just like really crudely drawn, crudely made cardboard sculptures of feet when they arrive. I wish I had 3 toes. Oh, Titus, you beauty. So I'm just gonna call this, guys. I'm just gonna say what I did with those 2 shields at the back there. I think that's absolutely beautiful, don't you think? Those 2 shields, I did that. Now my tyrant is mine. You know, I done gone put some shields up there. Yeah, good job, table. Good job, you. Titus tally. I mean that's a pretty friggin' efficient live stream, frankly. We finished. We got 2 layers on Titus. No, 3 layers on Titus. We got this guy assembled. I'm just going to glue him to the base. Yeah, now's a good time to... I am. I did. Did I do that first? It was an easy kit. Yeah, it was an easy kit. Oh, the fam. Yep, there's the fam. There you go. Yeah, he's done. Right, so fun fact about the Night in the Museum one, the one with what was it, Robbie Williams, the funny one. That was his last film before the unfortunate demise. Right, and on that positive note, yeah, so 10 people watching, 16 likes, that's lovely. Yeah, so tomorrow's live stream, it will start on TikTok. Don't bother coming to that one. It's only half an hour. And then the Instagram one, yeah, maybe if you want to, it's an hour. But I will be, yeah. what a good ending. I couldn't even remember his name. But then the Instagram for an hour. And then, so frankly, you could just wait for the YouTube one. But if you want to rock up for the others, you shouldn't. Yeah, don't bother coming to watch. Yeah, it's not so much about people watching. It's about the fact if I turn it on and do the stream, it's fine. It's not about people watching anymore for some reason. Tyrannus, am I right? Yeah. Come support me. Yeah. Nathan, well, hang on, let's work it out. So if I start at 8:30 GMT plus 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 7 hours. In theory. In theory, it's going to be 7 hours. So, not in 7 hours time, I mean 7 hours long. So, right, I'm going to go now, but I'm going to go send those, sponsorship messages on Instagram to the list that you guys kindly gave me. And that way, we can have that as a thing. So they can read it like first thing Monday. Thanks, Bull. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to go for it. I mean, I'm sick, so what else can I do? Anyway, I will speak to you all tomorrow, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. All right, catch you later. Bye.